When Meghan Markle's son Archie was born, the world couldn't stop gushing over how adorable he was. His little face, his big eyes, and that sweet, innocent smile captured hearts everywhere. But now that Archie is 5 years old, you might be wondering, how has he changed? Is he still the same charming little boy, or has he started to show signs of growing up? Stick around and watch till the end, because we're diving deep into what Archie looks like now, how he's growing up, and why his journey is just as fascinating as his famous parents. Trust me, you're going to want to see how adorable he still is, but also how he's starting to carve out his own personality. Let's start by taking a trip down memory lane. When Meghan Markle and Prince Harry introduced Archie to the world, people couldn't get enough of him. He was the first child of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, and there was so much excitement surrounding him. The world watched as Meghan cradled him in her arms, and people couldn't help but notice how much love and care was pouring out of the family. As a baby, Archie was often seen in pictures smiling, laughing, and showing off his adorable little features. And that cuteness didn't go unnoticed. Archie quickly became a media sensation, with everyone eagerly awaiting updates on his life. But now, as time has passed, Archie is no longer a baby. He's turning 5, and just like any child, he's growing and changing. Gone are the days of being a little bundle in his parents' arms. Now, he's a young boy with a personality all his own. So what is Archie like at 5 years old? Let's take a closer look at the growing boy and what makes him unique. At 5, Archie is definitely starting to show his own character. As with any child, the age of 5 is a big transition. Archie has probably started school, has his own friends, and is beginning to learn about the world around him in ways that are shaping who he is becoming. While we may not see him out in the public eye as often as when he was a baby, there have been a few glimpses of him that give us a taste of his personality. For example, photos from Meghan and Harry's appearances at events like the Queen's Platinum Jubilee or the Invictus Games show Archie looking confident and full of energy. He's no longer the shy little baby. Instead, he's becoming a curious, active, and lively child who's starting to form his own opinions. But let's talk about how Archie's appearance has changed as he hits this milestone. When he was a baby, he had that classic baby face, the chubby cheeks, the big round eyes, and a soft, innocent smile. Now, at 5, those baby features have begun to transform into a more grown-up look. His cheeks aren't as round as they used to be, and his face is starting to show the early signs of a young boy growing into his own. He's taller, leaner, and you can see the personality shining through in the way he holds himself. He's still a cutie, of course, but you can tell he's starting to look more like a little boy and less like the baby we all used to fawn over. As for his hair, Archie's red-toned locks have become a defining feature, just like his dad's. It's not uncommon for young children to change hair colors as they grow, but Archie's reddish hair is something that sets him apart. Many have noticed how his hair is starting to grow longer and fuller, which gives him a more mature look compared to his younger years. Whether he'll keep his signature red hair or it will change as he gets older, it's clear that Archie has inherited some of the best features from his parents, especially the ones that make him stand out in a crowd. But beyond his appearance, Archie's development at 5 years old is something that has captured attention. It's around this age that kids begin to show their true personalities, and based on the rare moments we've seen him in public, Archie seems to be an inquisitive and joyful child. He's often seen smiling and interacting with his parents in the most heartwarming ways. Whether he's playing with toys or just having fun with his mom and dad, it's clear that Archie is a happy child who loves his family deeply. One thing that stands out about Archie is how his parents seem to be incredibly involved in his life. Meghan and Harry have always emphasized how important family is to them, and it's clear that they're providing Archie with the kind of love and care that every child deserves. As parents, Meghan and Harry have made it a point to shield their children from the public spotlight as much as possible. This means that we don't see Archie on a daily basis, but when we do, it's a reminder of how quickly he's growing up and how much he's starting to resemble both of them in so many ways. What's also interesting is that despite growing up in such a public family, Archie is being raised in a way that encourages him to embrace his individuality. Meghan and Harry have made it clear that they want to give Archie as normal a childhood as possible, despite the pressures and attention that come with being part of the royal family. They've opted for a more private life, away from the cameras, to allow Archie to grow up without being constantly in the media's spotlight. This approach has allowed him to develop his own sense of identity without the pressure of living up to certain expectations that come with being royal. At 5, this is the age when children start to really shape who they are, and Archie seems to be on a path where he can express himself freely, surrounded by the love and support of his family. So, how does Archie compare to when he was first born? While he's no longer that tiny baby we all adored, Archie still exudes the same warmth and charm that first drew us to him. He may be growing up fast, but he's doing it in a way that's uniquely his own. His transformation from a cute baby into a lively 5-year-old shows that he's not just the son of Meghan and Harry, he's becoming his own person, with a personality that's sure to shine as he grows. It's incredible to think about how much Archie has changed in such a short time. From the adorable baby we couldn't stop talking about to the confident 5-year-old we're starting to see now, Archie's journey is one that many people are following closely. And while we may not know all the details about his life, it's clear that he's growing up surrounded by love, guidance, and the support of his incredible parents. So, if you enjoyed learning more about Archie's transformation and want to keep up with his journey, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. We're all watching as Archie grows, and it's exciting to see what the future holds for him. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more.